Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and today we're doing a reading for Virgo. Now, Virgo, this reading is the question that we're asking the universe is, how does your person see you? In what light? How does your person see you? So this is going to be able to help you. Oh, okay. They see you as you. That's the Virgo card. That's you. They see you as you, which is amazing because they accept you just the way you are. They love you with all your pros, your cons, your ups and downs, and you're all of them. Everything to them. That's how your person sees you. Okay, this is supposed to be a 10-card reading. So we need, thank you, cards. Oh, interesting. Virgo, your person has a very high opinion of you, which is really nice. Let's see what else. Could also be an Aries. A Virgo that's with an Aries, or a Virgo with a Virgo. This is, since I've made peace with the love readings or the partnership readings, they're a lot more clear than they were before. They're not as strange. Okay, Magician. Virgo, they see you as a magician. In other words, you make things happen. You definitely make things happen. So, okay, somebody's involved with a air sign. Virgo, they see you as somebody a little bit old-fashioned. A little bit, stuck in the old ways. Which is not a bad thing. It's okay. It's okay. It's just, they like it, actually. Like I said. They see you as you. They love you just the way you are. They also see you as somebody who is very creative and likes to work with your hands. You like to work with your hands. Maybe you have some kind of business that requires that you do, like, I'm going to say manual labor just because I can't think of any other word. Okay, now there's also a Virgo and a Leo. But these people are separated. They're not together. They might be divorced, or they broke up, or... And Virgo, your Leo is heartbroken. That's what I'm getting. She sees you as a heartbreaker. She sees you as someone who keeps secrets. Someone she thought she knew, but she does not. Okay, no, I'm saying she because that's the energy. That's a queen. The energy is female, but that doesn't mean that this person is a female, okay? I need to make that very clear. I've, in my, oh, okay, there's two more. In all the years that I've been reading the cards, and I started reading the cards when I was 13, so it's been a good minute, I've realized that sometimes a card can represent a person, and sometimes they can't, or they won't. So, like for instance, somebody may show as a Queen of Swords, but it's a male person. You know, physically, anatomically speaking, they're male, but the energy is female. So when I speak of queens and kings, usually what I'm speaking about is the energy being leaned on at that time, because we all have female and male energy within us. And the best thing that we seek to do is to have that energy balanced. Okay, so here I've got air energy, I've got or air signs, I have fire signs, and okay, I'm going to put this down. If not, I'm going to keep shuffling and we're not clarifying. Okay, so Virgo. For some of you Virgos, your person sees you exactly as you are. You're the perfect person for them. Okay? Now, the general energy that I get from them is that they see you not only as a beginning, but as their stable, the person that keeps them balanced, the person that keeps them doing what needs to be done in order to make things run smoothly. Whenever, especially with the air signs, whenever an air sign is stuck too much in their head or flying off into left field or whatever, Virgo's there to bring them down, to earth, put their feet on the ground and see things logically, reasonably, with the best outcome that can be achieved at the time. Excuse me. My chakras got a little bit. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to cough in your guys' face. Okay, so Virgo. Now, there's some Virgos that are dealing with air signs, and for them, they see you as that person that keeps them level-headed, keeps them with their feet on the ground, keeps them balanced, grounded, doing the things that need to be done. And then you've got your fire signs, you know, Virgo with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in this case, there has been separations. The person that I got the separation from was a Taurus and Leo. And the Leo is heartbroken. The Sagittarius and the Aries, there may be separations as well. However, they're in the dark about something, but it's not a surprise, if that makes sense. It's just something, it's like you're not together anymore with these fire signs. You're not together, but only the Leo is showing up strongly as divorced, separated, disconnected. No more. Matter of fact, I don't think you guys have spoken in a long time. So, but in your eyes, Virgo, this Leo is still your person. This Leo is the one she was the one, and you let her go. Okay, I'm not clarifying. I'm not going there. You know, I don't need to bring it up. I don't. I'm not doing. I'm not going there. Virgo, balance may be needed in some of these relationships, and some of these relationships need work. But this is just how they see the relationship. That's not exactly how they see you, because they see you as their person. Even if you're separated, even if you no longer speak to each other, like in the case of the Leo, that's the one that got away. That's the one that they should have gone with. That's the one that was the one. Okay, and the Leo feels, that's how the Leo person sees you, Virgo. You were the one. And they're heartbroken. Now, the Virgo with Virgo, they see you exactly as you are. And they know exactly where you're coming from. They don't have a problem with it. They accept it open hands, and they find themselves walking next to you. And they see you as a true partner. You're the emperor. You're the guy that, or the girl. You're the person that tells them exactly how things should be, would be, and they agree with you most of the time. And when they don't, they have a good reason to. And then you guys do magic. And by that I mean, you speak to each other, you talk to each other, you tell each other how you feel, what you mean, what you want, and why you agree, why you disagree. Okay. Some of you are being viewed as someone who's a little bit old-fashioned, a little bit outdated per se, but it doesn't matter because they feel that you're also a work, and you know, you're a project, and you're a work in the making. You're someone that they can work with. There's somebody that they can make things happen. They can make things right. Okay, it's not something that's, it's not a deal breaker, so to speak. Now, Virgo with the fire signs, however, that is something that, you know, there's too much mystery, there's too much hiding, there's too much maybe lying, there's too much cheating, there's too much, and this is how the fire sign sees you. They see you as the cheater, they see you as the liar, they see you as the person who did the wrong, not them. Okay, because this is, how does your person see you, Virgo? And this is, some of you, this is how they see you. I'm not going to clarify anything today. This is just, you know, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with all of you. It may resonate, and if it does, then you know where you need to work or what you need to work on. Once the trust is lost, Virgo, it's very hard to get it back. But you are dealing with fire signs, so who knows? Who knows? Fire signs have a tendency to leap into the fire and say, okay, you know, you're my person, I love you, and let's give it a second. Let's try this again. And but they won't do that for a lot of times. So you need to work on yourself if this is an issue with you. You know, the lying and the cheating and the not doing things, not respecting and honoring your person. Because then that's not your person. But the fire sign does feel like you are their person. And anyway, this is your reading, Virgo. I hope you liked it. Some of you may have liked it. Some of you may not. Sometimes the truth can be kind of harsh. But I can say is that you and your partner make magic together. And when you're together, you're very, very, very good together. Okay, well, I hope this helped, and like and subscribe if you want to. If not, that's fine too. See you in the next one. Bye.